So first and foremost, through my experiences submitting a cocktail with the USBG and also competing in the WCC World Cocktail Competition through the IBA, I've just been kind of taken over by how much support and help I've been aided and assisted with, like nationwide. People from various states, different parts of the chapters, yeah, nationally wide. I've just been given so much feedback and help and support, and also, just even the feedback compared to any other cocktail competition I've been involved in. It's just been surreal, and I'm really thankful to be part of the USBG. And something happened most recently is they're giving me feedback, competition feedback, and interesting compared to saying like you either made it or you didn't. They gave you percentages of either you were top 25, top 50, bottom 50 percentile, or bottom 25 percentile. And also with judges' feedback, not knowing who the judges are. But as far as competition overall, my cocktail made top 25%. Craft, it was top 25%. Flavor, top 25%. Creativity was bottom 25%. So I found out rooms where I needed to improve. Various feedbacks from judges 1, 2, and 3, and also technical feedbacks. So they gave me good feedback on things I did well and things I need to improve. And with 2 months away from the actual live competition being in Cuba, now I got some homework, but also I have some coaching from people who have been in the industry, and also I've been active in the USBG chapter nationally and present at these WCC competitions. I feel like I have a whole team with me, and it's nationwide. And I don't think I could have gotten it anywhere else, being in any other competitions. Being that it's connected with the USBG, I feel there's more than me representing the US, and I feel I'm pretty prepared, unlike anything else. So as far as the tasting feedback, they were saying technically specific, well done, advanced flavor, well balanced. Nothing stands out, no star of the show, but nice drink. Another judge complimented good flavors, but the cocktail would complement better savory / complex finish. Perhaps add a bitters or an herb complement for the tasting portion. And finally, they said simply delicious and love the techniques. As far as the technical feedback, so technique was top 25%, overall top 25%, inspirational top 50%. So there's room to improve there. One of the judges said, has all or some skills to represent the USBG. Coaching is always important to step to being ready for the WCC. And the next steps would be maybe improve the garnish a little bit more. Overall, very well done. Inspiration can use a bit more work and a bit more added IBA technique, but overall, well done. And that concludes some of the tasting and technical feedback from some of the committee members or previous people who have been part of the WCC cocktail competition. And as far as the overall competition feedback, they don't normally give you a point system or a ranking, more of a percentile, so that it's more of a broad assessment, not specifically telling me ranking or certain judging aspects of my cocktail thus far. So based on that feedback, I feel parts that there was one part of the interpretation. I feel like my story needs to connect to the cocktail a little bit more. That way it can tie in part of the presentation. Another aspect of it is I would say I need to elaborate on the garnish a little bit more. This feedback definitely gives me a lot of area or room to improvement on my garnish. After seeing a few photos of recent WCC competitors, and also being in the IBA category, it's a lot different than just US or brand competitions. I think it's a higher platform. So I think I just need to step it up a little bit with garnish game, interpretation, and ultimately try to represent the best I can. Do the best I can. Put my best foot forward. So as far as garnish improvements, I feel I wanted to introduce a little bit of like liquid gastronomy, but I feel that might omit my chances of competing with that platform because that might change the profile of the cocktail as far as flavor wise. And that's one of the four sub rules of garnish. The garnish needs to be either on or accompany to the cocktail on the glass, and it can impart flavors. But I feel I might go with like a grapefruit hammock of sorts and then present it in a way where I can have more essential flavors in the cocktail to be more present. Maybe introducing mint or a savory element to bring more highlight to the flavor profiles in the cocktail. Excited. Want to go smoke a cigar in Cuba? Cheers.